Good morning all. We've got an analysis on the USD dollar pairs. Today is Thursday the 8th of May, and look how interesting this has been. Yesterday we tapped off the supply here and we made a move lower. This move here was corrective, as you had a potential 1, a potential 2, a potential 3, and we came all the way back up here and mitigated that. So now we are moving lower, but currently I'm not convinced that we're going to take this low here where we got the black line. If I see it, great, that's cool. This can be an A, B, C and turn around though. So it's still, to me, because I see it. I see the head and shoulder. I see the left shoulder. I see the right shoulder, the head, and I see the right shoulder. But if you just look at this, you see how it's slanting. It's like it's liquidity over here as well. Slanting. It looks like liquidity to me. I'm not convinced. I mean, for the pound, if that's my 5, this can be A, B, C, A, and we could go D, E. But the moment we break this low, it's no longer a triangle. And I expect to break this low. I even expect to break this low. I don't know why I haven't marked it out. I do expect this low to go. That's gonna bring sellers into the market. But the issue is just below it is where we get confirmation that we can go down the second black line. So also, let me go to the 15-minute time frame. Take off the indicators, okay? It just looks like we may get a diagonal here. If we get a diagonal ending here with divergence, okay, we don't break the second line, which is kind of what I'm anticipating. All right, something like this. And then if we get that, there's a chance, well, there's a good chance we'll take this high. We could take this high. If we take this high, then we're going up. We're going up to at least the black box I've got above there, which could mean taking out these funny highs, like I just pointed out. Okay, this one here, and this one here. Okay, these highs, I can't trust them. I can't trust these highs. They seem to be forming trendline liquidity. So yeah, we break this low, cool. We wait for a retracement. This would be the last up move before the down move in that point. So here, and I'll be looking to take sells from somewhere in this area if we break the low. Only if we break this second black line. I'm gonna make that line red. Anything but that line. There we go. That's my point of bearishness. When that red line is taken out, even by a tiny little bit, I'll be happy to sell from this supply zone. If we come down, we diverge, and we do not break the low, I will buy it. I will be cautious when we get into this, but I will be looking for higher. If we take out here, if we take out this, I'm looking to take out this. Then that's all I can say for the pound. I see the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. If it plays out and breaks the low, then it's easy. We're looking for sells. Simple as that. We don't break the low, buy in, but we need to see if we can take out this high in this supply zone. Onto Euro USD. It's similar, very, very similar. And as you can see, we are closer to this line on Euro USD. And we also look more likely to take out that fourth wave on Euro USD. Again, we got a shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. Okay. You can see why price is stalling daily. You can see that this here is corrective. Okay, so we could go A, B, C. This did swipe that high by a pip or two, just about. So we got higher price here, so we could go A, B, C, and this could be impulsive coming down. When we came down here and we came back up, we hit the 886, so that increases the probabilities that anything coming down here is corrective. Does not mean we're not going to go down deeper. Just know that, I mean, at the end of the day, it is corrective that we're looking for. We're looking for a potential two wave here, just to clarify where we are in the charts. Yeah, if we break this purple line, then to me, this 4 would have made this 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been saying many times I don't like how this is A, B, C, but whatever, it is what it is if this low goes, and I'm expecting lower if this low goes. We're so close to the low currently, and this, like I said before, we nipped that high over there just to show you that we did. You can see that, yeah, because it's so close, it's hard to see. So with that and this low going, that will confirm this is all corrective. That low goes, anything coming back up into this area, I'd be looking for a sell. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to the 15-minute. Just to clarify this. Okay, yeah. If this is my 1 or my A, we did not get into the price territory of the prior one, as you can see. Okay, that being the 1. Then we got A, B, C in your 2. We did not get into the price territory of 1. I'll draw the line. We draw the line. Okay, that's the line there. Other thing we needed to check to make sure that that's potentially a valid 4 is the Fibonacci retracement from the beginning of 2 to the end of 3. As you can see, we just avoided the 0.618. If we'd hit the 0.618, or if we had hit the black line, that would no longer be a valid 4. As we just missed those two, as this was corrective, as this was impulsive, coming from the top, this counts well as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5th wave, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this here could potentially be A, B, C, and drop, or this could be a completed 5. Sorry, it could be a completed 5, and this could be 1, looking for 2, and then 3. Already, we can go into the lower time frames. Let's go to the 3-minute. What we need to see is impulsive. Yep, we do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive. Okay, if this plays out to be a 3 and this low holds, we're bullish.
Hover off.
We have equal lows here. I'm just going to quickly go and check on FX and Forex.com as well. Sometimes these equal lows aren't equal on all brokers, because this is going to be a decisive factor for me whether we. This is going to be um sorry. Basically, if this is 1, which it can be, or A, and this is 2, I'm thinking A, B, A, B, C. Okay, I'm not looking for this to continue higher because of these equal lows. Quickly check Forex.com. Yeah, I still look at these as equal lows. It looks like we didn't even tap the low there, so they're relatively equal lows. If we'd swiped there, then that'd be a bit different. Currently, I'm expecting price to make a push down and then continue higher. Currently, that's what I'm looking for. So, okay, potentially, if this is a 1, okay, then we get our fib time from the beginning of 1. I think we're going with this to the end of 1. Tap it twice. So yeah, we've got the time easily because 2 is here. We got the time easily to make another low in the range. Okay, so we could look at this, yeah. Hold on. Oh, on Forex.com. Thinking, where's my... Sorry, okay, cool. Purple line is so close, okay. Whatever this move was up, okay, which I'm saying is corrective. If we don't take that low, and that becomes a 1-2, what we just saw in the smaller time frames, then we're looking for higher because we've come so close to here. If we're gonna break it, if we're not gonna break it, and we're going to get a 5 wave off the lows, yeah. If we get this 5 wave move valid, okay, this move here off the low, if this becomes valid, if this comes down, swipes the low, and continues higher, then we've got ourselves a 1-2, and I'll be looking for moves higher. We're real close. So look, a swipe of the low, a swipe of the low, a break of structure to the upside, something like that, okay, is a buy for me to at least this area here. If we take out this area, I'm gonna call bullish. Bullish to either this high supply, or we take out all of these highs. And if we're taking out these highs, I know everybody's looking for shorts. And I would like to look for shorts. But as far as I'm concerned, if this purple line is not taken out, I will look for buys, and I will expect this high and this high to get hit until we get into this supply, and then I'm paying attention to see if price wants to make its way down. Okay, so remind you of the count we're in on EURUSD as well. Okay, 1, 2 in the purple. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Over here looks like ABC. So it's got me doubtful. Okay, we still have shoulder, head, shoulder. Break that. Cool. Excellent. Clear. We know the direction. It's down. Sell at the supply. What we're doing here could lead me to buy. And if I buy, I'm looking over here. So let's get on to AUDUSD. This is ABO12. We've got a 5-wave move here. That can be 3, that can be C, no, it can be C, or 1 of 3. Okay. So all we need to do for AUDUSD is identify that's a finished incredibly short C. Breaking this is bearish. There'll be no doubt in my mind that we're bearish there. Breaking this is a good sign that we may be bearish. Really, it's this. If this comes down in the 3, so we've got a potential impulsive move here, or it is impulsive. You can count as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now it's about, is this going to be A, B, C? Turn around. Couple things can help me here. Okay, first things, the 4-hour is oversold. I mean, not oversold, but it's outside the volatility band. Okay, it's outside the volatility band. The volume don't have enough bars, so we'll go to the 1-hour. Right, the volume was increasing here, started decreasing here. If we get a candle that comes down and the volume gets above these candles, that's an indication that the direction may continue extra lower down. If we get continuous lower candles here, whilst this starts to show us divergence, which we've got some now. Okay, it's a very messy chart right now. No, right here, this low made here, this low made here, over here is the low. Okay, now we've made another low, and over here is a higher low. If this remains a higher low, if the volume continues to go down as price comes lower, and when we break this low here, we're still diverging here. Even better if we go to the 15-minute, and between here and here we also have divergence. So between here and here we're diverging. Okay, if we start to diverge here inside locally, as you can see, the candles are still going down. If the volume, if these volumes still continue to go down, we take this low, we diverge here. That's a buy for me. I'll be buying that. I'm definitely expecting this low to get taken out. If it gets taken out with lower volume and divergence on the TDI, that's going to give me a reason to buy AUDUSD. But for the moment, let's just go onto the 4-hour again and just quickly look at what we've had come up here. This has been since April. We've come into the supply zone. Took a lot of liquidity. Okay. I would ultimately I'd like to look for sales. Ultimately, I'd like to be looking for sales. I know when we hit here, we must have diverged. So we should have bearish divergence here, even on the 4 hour, as you can see. Higher high, lower high. Came all the way down and outside the volatility bands. Pushed up into the EMAs. The 1 hour time frame. This is moving slow. I don't like that. What's going on here? I'm going to shut some windows soon. Boy, we know we're bearish if we break this black line. Currently, if this order flow is going to continue lower, I don't see price. Do I see price using this as liquidity? Because everything above is mitigated. Everything above here is mitigated. I've got a funny area here. Just a little inefficiency in there. That's nothing. I don't expect price to take this high unless we're bullish. Everything above it is mitigated. If we take that high, I'm thinking we're going higher. Currently, look, this is what I see. Look for sales, okay? We made this high, we broke the fractal lows here. Okay, we came back, tapped supply and continued lower, made a few more breaks to the left. I see this as a 1, 2, 3, 4. I do expect price to give us something like this and move higher, and it's here where if we get divergence, distribution, then I'm taking it down. Yeah, because I don't see price just shooting down and doing that. I'm sure we had news. There is news today on the euro or the pound. 2 minutes past 12. So this is a distribution. That's a tap into there. If we can get another tap into this area with signs of distribution, that's a sell for me. So that's literally what we're looking for. We have got bullish divergence here, so we could be going up now. Yeah, honestly, we did this at the psychological levels. Honestly, I don't know. I'm looking for sales. I think the best thing to do is to look for sales on AUDUSD for sure. For EURUSD, because that's why I'm a bit thing. For EURUSD and pound, I suppose look for shorts. Look for shorts in here. Look for shorts. Try to sell this down. Okay. Currently, I'm a scalper, so these little moves here, when I see it coming down and we diverge, I'm gonna buy it if we get that. But obviously, when we hit the supply, I need to know what we're doing. But ultimately, I would anticipate price going lower. If there's things it can do to make me bullish, but I'm thinking bearish first. I'm thinking bearish on AUD, bearish on GBPUSD, bearish on AUDUSD, EURUSD, GBPUSD, and we'll check out NZDUSD right now. Let's go up. So a break of the daily fractal low would be here. That's the low, the main major low to break right there. We came up, we made a 5, we came down in a 3, we broke some fractal lows here. Came up again, we mitigated the supply, grabbed the liquidity whilst mitigating the supply. Broke this fractal low again, came down. It looks like we're coming, the daily wants to go down. Daily wants to go down. And this is a good area for it to come to. We've got the 200, the 50 EMA, and the 38 Fibonacci retracement. That's a good place to take profits off. 4-hour time frame. We didn't even make a new high here. We hit the 88.6. So this to me is looking like A, B, looking for a C. This demand zone's not holding, I don't think. We'll see on a smaller time frame. It might hold to get us to supply so we can sell this down. This is how I do my analysis, alright? Obviously, we've got the wave count already. We know we're at the highs. We know on all the USD pairs, we're expecting a move lower. It's just that on euro and pound, we want to know there's a potential of it coming up, grabbing some liquidity before going down. On AUD USD and NZDUSD, it literally just looks like it wants to go up to supply and drop. Doesn't look like it wants to take the highs, just a move to supply and then die. Yeah. 38.2's over here. We got the 200 and 800 over here. On the 1 hour, we can find a more defined target. I would go for this 800 with the demand zone to the left over here. I'll be taking price down into this green box. Okay, that red line confirms we're bearish on the highest time frames. Okay, but we could get a sell before that. We don't have to get this broken first. If we can come up and distribute, then obviously we're looking to go lower. Taking out this demand over here would suggest to me that we're likely to take out that low. I have a feeling we're going to leave this demand right where it is, go up, distribute, and come down and break both of those. So that's the analysis I have for you now on NZDUSD, GBPUSD, EURUSD. I will do something on Euro. Is it EURAUD? Give me a second. Is it EURAUD? It's EURAUD. EURAUD looks bullish to me. Let me get rid of this stuff. Well, yesterday I was looking at it, it looked bullish to me. Okay, we came down into my demand zone. We did not hit the 1618. That's taken from there. 1, 2. Excellent. This is an accumulation. Looks like we're going to get a reaccumulation here and take this higher. AUD looks more bearish than euro and pound. NZDUSD looks the same as AUD basically. I would say there was a bit more strength in the euro against the AUD, just looking at those two charts that we've just seen. Yeah. Look at this. I mean, if this doesn't give creak, this gives creak with a creak to me. It's just the price action. A, B, C just looks like a zigzag. Looks very corrective. Breaking above that channel or the trend line. Yeah. EURAUD, I'm expecting to continue higher. I would say the low is in here for sure. If we check, I'm sure we're going to see bullish divergence here. As you can see, higher low, lower low. Did not hit the 1618 over here. That gives me zigzag vibes. If that is a move coming down, and that's my 1 and that's my 2. Then if we hit the 0.618, that makes it bullish. We've hit the 0.618. So this can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anymore. Let's see which is higher out of these two highs. Okay, you could argue 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 4. So we can draw the 0.618 from here to here. Alright, we get more confidence that this is bullish once we take out the 0.618. That is just where the high daily range is anyway. So yeah, either which way, the way I see this is I'm happy to buy EURAUD. I want to see a 5-wave move. I want to see a 3-wave move, and then I'm interested in buying. Okay, over here, got a potential 5-wave move, and to me that's an A. This is a B. We need price to come down and give us a C, or we get A, B, C, D, E. If we do get that and it's a triangle, then it's an A, B, and we're just looking for a C up. Okay, and in that case, if we did get that, maybe we sell off this supply, maybe. But ultimately, I'm looking for higher on EURAUD. I think EURAUD is bullish. I think we've reached a low. I think we most likely are going to take out these highs, this high, all of these highs, all of them, eventually. Obviously not today. This could take weeks. But the good thing is, I think we've reached the low. This is why I'm bringing it. I don't normally do the analysis on the crosses, but when I see something I really like, and this I really like, then I'll bring it to your attention. You lot can do your analysis and see what you think. So thanks a lot. I'm gonna post this now. I will give an update later. Look out for just after 12, because just after 12 on the GBPUSD we have news. It seems to be just the Great British Pound news. 2 minutes past 12. It's a bit weird. I've not seen it. Usually it's on the hour or half past. 2 minutes past 12. Alright, take care. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Give me some feedback, and I'll be back later. Alright, peace.